All right, so next up is Disney stuff. I spent a lot. I spent a lot on Disney merch. I spent a lot at Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea, and then every single Disney store we passed by, I might have bought a thing or two at each one. We'll start with Disneyland and Disney Sea. First up, this Baymax bag. So he looks like a plushie, but he's actually a bag. And it's just so cute. He has a little zipper pouch behind him. I actually did use this immediately when I bought it. It says Baymax on there. He's just so soft. I'm worried about getting him dirty, so I'll try to be really good with him, but oh, so cute. I love him very much. And since we brought Baymax out first, let's also show off this Baymax hat. Very nice and simple, but the back has Baymax on it, and I really like this black and white strap here, the adjustable strap, and then this little Baymax logo. Just super cute. I feel like you can wear this casually to the parks. Just a nice simple hat with the Baymax. Moving on with more Baymax stuff, I also got this bag. There's a bit of a less, I mean, a lot of these are impulse buys, but also an impulse buy because I didn't know how much this cost. And I just thought it was really cute. Another like simple drawstring bag. You can make it longer, obviously, but it cinches up like so. And I just thought it'd be a nice little park bag if I wanted just something small for the day and didn't want to carry around this guy. And then I also got this little poo bag, which I actually used the other day that I went to the parks. Just nice to carry my wallet and like a hand sanitizer, something small like that when you don't really need to bring a whole bag. Continuing on with the bags, I bought this lantern bag from Fantasy Springs. It has the Rapunzel Tangled Sun logo on the front, and then on the back we have Flynn and Rapunzel on their boat ride. It's very structured, lots of space inside. I did use this also the same day I bought it, and it fit more than enough of what I needed. Also, it is adjustable. I love the purple. Another bag. This is for Jason, actually. He loves Oswald. So we got this Oswald bag, and he actually used this at the parks the other day as well. On the back, you can add your like IC card, and you can like tap it. And yeah, it just has enough space for like a few little knickknacks. What I like about this one is that they actually consider the ears and like put a little loop through so that when you wear the bag, it holds up the ears. So it's not just like flopping around. So little cute design there. One more bag item. I got this Figaro bag at the Disney store, and I don't know, it just feels like really nice quality. I did debate about it, as with many things that I bought, but it was just so cute. Very soft. Maybe a future Pinocchio bound. I don't know. We got a few hats. The first one, also from the Disney store. Now I'm bouncing around. We have Disney store and Disneyland merch. But this cute poo bucket hat is very soft, very cozy. It's a little big on me, but I think it adds to the look. Then we have this cute fuzzy Mickey hat that says Mickey Mouse on the back in that same style as the Baymax hat. I wore this to the parks the other day. It was nice and warm on my head. It doesn't quite cover my ears, so my ears were a little cold, but I don't know. It's pretty cute. Then this is Jason's, obviously, with the Oswald. The ears don't quite stand up. There's a little bit of structure here. Has Oswald embroidered in the front, but I don't know, he seems to like it. It kind of just sits kind of flopped back like this. So, all right, let's go move on to the headbands. I bought a lot. So we have, let's go, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was there only 5? I guess it's only 5. About 5 of these. First one, which I wore at the parks, is this Baymax. He's sitting on top of my head like this. I'll try it on. So cute. They are a little small. Oops. They are a little small, but they're still quite comfy, I feel. But I feel like if your head's just a little big, they might not be as comfy. I have these Rapunzel ears. They're really nice and soft. They're very light. I just liked the bow detail and the flowers. I feel like the ones here are actually cuter, but these were also a fraction of the price, like $15. Then these were must-buys, little Mickey hamburgers. Super cute. And we also have these Mickey hand bows. I didn't get to eat them when I was there, but it looks really cute. And then these last pair are Halloween ears, and I did debate about them because I wasn't really feeling the Mickey ghosties, but I had asked people on Instagram if I should get them, and everyone said I should because everyone enabled me. So I went back, I got them. They are really cute, and I don't regret buying them. So that's the biggest thing. So we have Mickey ghosty, mini ghosty, and then I love how these kind of look like little earrings. Moving on to some shoulder buddies. I got a Baymax shoulder buddy, so it clips on. It's not a magnet like a lot of the ones here in the US are, but you can clip him to your shirt and he hangs on pretty nicely. Then I also got a Stitch one. I'm not like super huge on Stitch, but he has his moments, so got to get one of those. I really wanted the Pascal one, but they didn't sell them anymore, or at least I couldn't find them in the parks. 5 years ago, I saw it, it was there, but then I had no money, so I really held back on shopping. This time, I bought everything. But I did get this guy from the Disney store. He just looks like he's ready to beat someone up. More Pascal. This one actually lights up. He's like a little pin. Because I couldn't find the shoulder plushie, I was getting my Pascal merch somewhere else. But yeah, he lights up. He changes colors as a chameleon does. There you go. Very cute. So it does have a little clip, so I can wear them on like a bag or clip it to my clothes or something like that. It's also a keychain. So the big park area that just opened in Tokyo Disney Sea is Fantasy Springs. So we did get a chance to go in there, and we got some Fantasy Springs goodies. So we got a little pin. The theming is just very nice, and a little postcard set. We also ate at the Snuggly Duckling, and then also got this little souvenir book. It came with some candy, which we actually haven't eaten yet, but it also doubles as an ornament, which I just realized I should put up on our Christmas tree. As a big fan of Rapunzel, I had to get this lantern. It is, a kid's toy, but it lights up and plays music. It doesn't spin or anything, but that's fine. Yeah, it plays I See the Light. And it does project on the wall. Obviously can't quite show it here, but it has the lanterns and Rapunzel and Flynn on their boat. So if I were to project this up against a wall, maybe you can kind of see it. Oh yeah. Over here. Or like on the ceiling if it's standing up. It's super pretty. One of the cool items you can get at Tokyo Disneyland is perfume. So I chose this one. I believe this one is like a jasmine scent. You can smell them in store, but I thought that the art style is really cute and a unique souvenir to take home from a Disney park. And of course, if there's a gachapon machine, especially if it's a Disney gachapon machine, you will catch me there. And these are the two that we got. These are the two I wanted the most too. So the hype was real when we got these. So the first one is a Baymax in his little car. And these actually double as ornaments too. So we'll put these up on the tree. And then this one is Chandu from the Sinbad ride, when he's like in a little pile of bananas. But yeah, super cute. These were 500 yen each. And we only had to try twice to get the ones we wanted. All right, just a few more items. I have this little tea set. I just really like the design on the tea cans. We have, I think, Tokyo Disneyland. One of them is Hojicha, and one of them is just matcha. But yeah, just really cool art. I haven't tried it yet, obviously, but excited to reuse the cans. So that was a big motivation to buy that. And then I got more Mickey sunglasses. The ones I got last time were from 5 years ago, and they're looking like they've seen better days. I didn't take care of them as much as I should have, but these are actually a different finish. They're like a more bronzy chrome finish. Looking forward to more little girls thinking I have spider eyes. And the last item from Disneyland is this little honey Pooh Bear hand towel. Hand towels are huge in Japan because 50% of the time, 60% of the time, 70% of the time, majority of the time, there are no paper towels. So you gotta bring a little hand towel for wiping down your hands when you're in public restrooms. All right. So as I said, I did buy a lot from the Disney stores. We went to pretty much everyone we were near, in Osaka, in Kyoto, in Tokyo. This little guy came out while we were there, and there was a keychain version, but by the time I got to the store, they were already sold out. So I just had to buy the big version. He's just so cute in his little winter coat, and just so cute. This is the biggest plushie I bought, so I allowed myself one. You can take his hood off, and he's just so adorable. Got some socks. These were buy 3 for like $12, I think, something like that. Got a Baymax set. Got a Mickey black sock set, and then another Mickey white socks. Very cute. Just simple Disney socks. More Baymax stuff. Baymax stickers. I got this little pouch so that I could put the Tsum Tsums in here and kind of like carry it around. There's like a keychain that you could attach to your bag, or you could put other knickknacks on and hook it up to your bag. And then speaking of Tsum Tsums, I don't know how I'm going to do this. There's a bajillion of them. Okay, I got them all. Not all of them are Tsum Tsums. Most of them are Tsum Tsums, but some of these are just little keychain plushies. But there are a lot of them are Tsum Tsums. Okay, let's see. We have this Pooh guy. He's just so cute, small. He's just a keychain. He's soft. I'm dropping Tsum Tsums by the second. And then we have this Mount Fuji Pooh Tsum Tsum. I did pass on him the first time, but then when I saw him again, I was like, okay, if I see him again, I'll buy him. And I did. We have a little Scrump keychain. Again, not too big on Stitch, but I don't know. Scrump and Stitch are maybe starting to grow on me. And we have another Pooh Tsum Tsum. Just like the variety and style of the different Tsum Tsums just gets me. Like, this is so soft. It's scruffy. So there's a line of characters called Urupocha-chan. So this is an ER version. Jason really wanted this guy. We didn't get any other, we did not get a Pooh one because I have a bajillion other Pooh plushies, but he wanted the ER one. But at the airport, similar style, same series, Urupocha-chan. It's kind of hard to say. Urupocha-chan. This one is from the airport, Hanada Airport. It came from a vending machine. And then speaking of that vending machine, there were mystery Tsum Tsums. We have Flight Attendant Minnie. So that was a mystery pull. But the one I really wanted was Pilot Pooh. There he is. I was really excited when we got him. So we got those from the airport. Here's another Pooh Bear. I think this was a exclusive. Yeah, flagship Tokyo exclusive. I don't know. They have exclusive items everywhere. That's just how they get you. But very soft and cute. And it's Pooh. So had to get him. I got a Belle Tsum Tsum because I actually don't have this one. I have a lot of the princesses, but I don't have Belle. And they stopped selling Tsum Tsums in America in the same like quality as the Japanese ones. They used to be good as the Japanese ones, but then now they're like screen printed or like just really low cost looking. So I stopped buying them in America. But here we have some food ones. We have Minnie with okonomiyaki on her back. So cute. Then we have a taco. No, not takoyaki. Tarashi Dango Baymax. Oh my goodness. We actually stumbled upon this one. We did not see it anywhere else except that first store. And they're actually part of a food series that I don't think we have the whole set to, but that's okay. We also have, I think this is Mitsuiro Dango, so like 3-color dango, classic colors. And it's Piglet. So cute. There's a Pooh one that's part of that series that I did not see. And he's like a little dorayaki. I really wanted that one. But we have Donald as some sort of mochi. Yeah, a little mochi guy. And then we have Stitch, again, showing up as a little like matcha drink. He also has a little bit of dango there. So that's all the Tsum Tsums. So back to Fantasy Springs. Again, Japan, when you buy mystery boxes, they offer a set option that you can buy the whole set in. So this one was a mystery box of 3 different items. So I wanted 3 items, or all 3 items, so I just bought the whole set. And it costs the same as buying like 3 individual boxes. So this one made sense to buy. This one has like the figures and statues that are actually in the park. So we have the Peter Pan one, Elsa, and then Rapunzel in here. And they're actually really nice little figures. They're like stone. So we have Rapunzel with little Pascal. So cute. Here's the Peter Pan one. Again, these are modeled after the actual land itself. You can see these in person. Very pretty, very colorful. The last one we have is Elsa. Anna and Elsa, actually. It's so pretty. I feel like it was a good deal. Like, why buy the mystery when you can get all three? And I think that's all the Disney items.